because
To a
I
regular.
just, oops, came out from, ugh, the struggle is real. Okay, y'all gonna have to hear this air for a second. Because, good morning. Y'all see me melting? Look at me melting. So, I just took Kenzo into this class. Um, this morning routine is starting to be like 20 minutes. But, no, so let me tell y'all before I start driving. Um, so, I, um, I'm sorry, y'all. It's so hot. What does this say? What does this say? Okay, so right now at 8:18 a.m. in Arizona, where I'm sitting at inside my car, it is 99 degrees. Don't ask me what the real feel is, because the real feel like 150 degrees. Okay, that is not an over exaggeration either, you guys. So, there's nobody on here right now. Y'all will catch this later if y'all, whatever. Y'all know the spiel. Anyway, y'all, I shouldn't be drinking this coffee, but I woke up real early this morning. Spilled the coffee. So, y'all, listen. I woke up real early this morning. I need a moment. This is what me and Kenzo do sometimes to just relax. Just breathe in, breathe out. Okay. So, y'all, the real feel like 150 degrees for real. And so, let me tell y'all something. Kenzo been doing really good. And this morning, like I woke up out of my sleep. Good morning. Hi, Bob. What kind of help are you? Um, so this morning, in my, I don't know, I woke up early. I've been up since probably like 4 something. Okay, I'm sorry that you're going through that, but how can I help you? Good morning, everyone. Unfortunately, Bob, it's a lot of that going on right now, um, with the time that we live in, and I'm sorry you're experiencing that. Hi, Penny Plays. um, but Bob, how can I help you? I'll say a prayer for you. Um, welcome everyone. Welcome. So however, y'all. So this morning, um, I got up early. Actually, I've been up. It's 8:21 a.m. I don't have to technically wake up to start my day until about 6:30. However, I've been up since like 4 something this morning because my middle boy Elijah was supposed to be catching a flight back here, and he missed his flight. So trying to work on that. However, I'm getting Kenzo ready, right? And hi, Anonymous. Hi, y'all. So I'm getting Kenzo ready, and we already gave him his bath last night, but then I washed him up again this morning, got him dressed. I'm helping him brush his teeth and stuff, right? We're brushing our teeth and stuff. And I forget to let him use the bathroom. And so I get him out the house and everything. I get him in the car, and I thought, I forgot to let him use the bathroom. But if I take him back in to use the bathroom right now, we're going to be late for school. So I ran back in the house because it was quicker to just go in the dresser drawer and get him an extra outfit and some underwear, right? So I run in there and I get this stuff out the drawer. Y'all, I'm like, he gonna pee on himself before we get to the school, right? We get to the school. Sure enough, the boy wet himself. Just sitting back there listening to music, not saying nothing. Not that it was much that I could do because I was going to pull over on the side of the road and let my baby use the restroom. So he's not in a pull up or anything. He's all day underwear, right? And he's been doing really good with that. But today I was moving too fast and forgot to let him use the bathroom when he first woke up. And everybody know in the morning when you first wake up, you gotta do that little morning pee because your bladder been filled up overnight, right? So anyway, yeah. So I just had to take him in there. I'm glad that I thought to go back and get another outfit because if not, it would have taken away from one of his outfits that they have here for him, and I want him to make. I want to make sure he has enough outfits here in case he had wet himself throughout the day. However, he I did wash him up and everything and put um I'm sorry. The things y'all say in these comments. What about R. Kelly? um so good thing I thought ahead. I thank God for wisdom and just the Holy Spirit and me listening. Because if not, he would have just been like, what? But no, so I did wash him up and everything and change his clothes. However, that was that. I am about to check with a friend girl of mine and see what she got going on this morning. Because if depending on what she got going on, we might be able to meet up for coffee. I don't really have much planned today, but yeah, that was just my little morning rant about Kenzo being on himself. But he's doing really good. So when they first entered the class, one of the teachers have this little waistband on, and it has 3 different ways to greet on there. One is a hug, one is waving, and one is fist bump. For the first probably 5 days of Kenzo going to school, he only fist bumped the teacher. He always like so. The last 2 days that he has come to school, he actually wanted to greet with the hug. He hasn't asked to greet with the wave yet. But then after that, after they greet, they have to go find their picture, and then once they identify their picture, they have to identify their feelings. So it's like 4 containers, and it's one says happy, one says sad, one says tired, one says love. So one day Kenzo went in and he was feeling sad, like legit. I know he was feeling sad, and he was able to identify that. He put his picture inside of the sad container, and I was like, "Aw." But then the last couple of days, he's been putting it in the love container, and he feel loved. And I'm just like, oh, I'm so glad you feel loved. Like, I'm so glad that he's able to articulate his feelings or identify with what he's feeling. And he's 3, right? So we just kicking these little milestones out the way, and I'm so grateful that he is learning. I'm so grateful that he's in school. I'm so grateful just that everything is going good, that he's doing good. And yeah, like kudos to Kenzo for, growth and development, right? But I gotta get on the road and I don't wanna be driving on the phone. Plus it'd be like a lot of noise. However, I'll catch back up with y'all again later, okay? Oh no, let me tell y'all. So I've exchanged numbers with another mom, and so we will be I don't know, getting to know each other. And so let's see what happens, you guys. But I gotta get out of here. I got some things to do. I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks for listening. Thank you for tuning in to Kenzo and his mom. One half of Kenzo and his mom here. And but yeah, so I'll catch back up with y'all later. sometime.